Erokamano ahinya kuom donjo e twak mar English Dictionary. Kawuono en tarik ni koa live and direct koa e piny mar South Carolina e piny mar Amerika. To kawuono osiepna makonyaga e twak odagi biro konya twak. Otugo tugo mag nyithindo. Ageno ni idhi maber kamoro amora ma intie kendo iikori ne winjo twak ma kawuono. Nyinga en Agina. Pod aseto giga gi mondo kik wiya gi welo. Good afternoon wherever you are. Welcome to Luo English Dictionary channel, and thank you for tuning in. We are coming to you live and direct from the South Carolina in the United States. And today I have a lot of gadgets in front of me, so don't worry when you see all this. I'm just trying to test out one new combination. Good. So today we are going to talk about counting. Kawuono wadhi wacho weche mag kweno. How to count in the Luo language. To wadhi kweno chakre achiel nyaka nyaka mia. Jo Kenya wacho ni 100. Wadhi kweno chakre achiel. So today's video is about counting, and we're going to count from 1 through to 100. And I'm just trying to organize myself. Check. Good. So let's count through to 100 and see what happens along the way. Somehow my presentation is being blocked by my hide it. I don't know. My technician has refused today. She is very mad at me, so I don't know what has happened. But these things happen. Okay, let's count. And we start with counting from 1 through to 100. Kwano achiel. So we start with counting 1 through to 10. Kwano achiel nyaka apar. Achiel, that is 1. Ariyo, 2. Adek, 3. Ang'wen, 4. Abich, 5. Auchiel. Auchiel is 6. Abiriyo, 7. Aboro, 8. Ochiko, 9. Apar, 10. So 1 through 10 is very easy because those are one of the first things that you learn when you're learning the Luo language. Hey, Kamba Language Lessons, you're saying you're watching us live. Thank you so much, and we appreciate you. We also try to support your channel. Everybody, please, if you like learning African languages, Kamba Language channel is also doing a very marvelous job. So thank you so much. So when you're counting 1 through to 10 in Luo language, there's no trick. You just cram 1 through 1. Achiel, ariyo, adek, ang'wen, abich, auchiel, abiriyo, aboro, ochiko, and apar. Most new language learners have problems pronouncing the word ang'wen. The apostrophe between G and W gives you a problem when you're counting. But it's if you want to, you can look at sing. If you say sing, when you're singing, that is the apostrophe that we're using for ang'wen. So you can try sing, and then that is the ang'wen. Okay? And now, the rest I think are usually very good. So achiel, ariyo, adek, ang'wen, abich, auchiel, abiriyo, aboro, ochiko, apar. Now, let's move on to counting from 10 through to 20. And let me show you the trick of how to count. Now, remember apar is 10. Now, when you get to 11, it is just 10 and 1. So, 11 would be apar gi achiel. So, we have just introduced something called gi. So, gi is and. So, 10 and 1. Apar gi achiel. Apar gi ariyo. Apar gi adek. Apar gi. So if I go back to my 1 through to 10, it will be apar auchiel. Apar gi abiriyo. Apar gi aboro. Apar gi ochiko. And when you reach 20, now you say piero. Piero ariyo. Piero ariyo. So, remember, 10 through 20 is just a repetition of action of the word apar and the word gi. And the word gi means and. So, apar gi achiel, apar gi ariyo, apar gi adek, apar gi ang'wen, apar gi abich, apar gi auchiel, apar gi abiriyo, apar gi aboro, apar gi ochiko, piero ariyo. So I want to move through to 20 through 30. And 20 through 30 will be, now we have carried over the piero ariyo. So the piero part, we have just carried the piero. And now we're using it on the other side. So you see now it is piero ariyo gi achiel. So we've carried over piero. Now we have carried over ariyo. Remember 2 was ariyo. So then piero ariyo gi achiel means 2 tens and a 1. Then piero ariyo gi ariyo. Piero ariyo gi adek. Piero ariyo gi ang'wen. Piero ariyo gi abich. Piero ariyo gi auchiel. Piero ariyo gi abiriyo. Piero ariyo gi aboro. Piero ariyo gi ochiko. Then, when you move down to 30, you will say piero adek. So I'll just repeat that. Piero ariyo gi achiel. Piero ariyo gi ariyo. Piero ariyo gi adek. Piero ariyo gi ang'wen. Piero ariyo gi abich. Piero ariyo gi auchiel. Piero ariyo gi abiriyo. Piero ariyo gi aboro. Piero ariyo gi ochiko. Piero adek. So then, after moving to piero adek, you have to move on to the fourth one. And the fourth one will be piero ang'wen. So the fourth one becomes piero ang'wen. So, sorry, piero adek is the third one. So piero adek gi ariyo. Piero adek gi ang'wen. So that is 3 tens under 4, 3 tens under 7, 3 tens under 8, 3 tens under 9, and then we go to 4 tens. And 4 tens is piero ang'wen. So piero adek gi ariyo, piero adek gi ang'wen, piero adek gi abiriyo, piero adek gi aboro, piero adek gi ochiko, piero ang'wen. Piero ang'wen. So you can say it together with me. Piero adek gi ariyo. Piero adek gi ang'wen. Piero adek gi abiriyo. Piero adek gi aboro. Piero adek gi ochiko. Piero ang'wen. Good. So the counting continues that way, like that is systematic from 1 through to 99. So then the only things that change are the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and now we go to 100. But now for 40 through to 90, we can just say Piero ang'wen, Piero abich, Piero auchiel, Piero abiriyo, Piero aboro, Piero ochiko. So looking at 1 through to 10 again, you can see that now if I say achiel, this was not included, but we have Piero adek, Piero ang'wen, Piero abich, Piero auchiel, Piero aboro, Piero ochiko. So if you know how to count 1 through to 10, then you also know how to count 10 through to 90, because it is a repetition. The only thing that is included is the word Piero. So you only need to say Piero and you've counted. And now let me go back to after the word after 90, then what? So after 90, you will have 100 is Piero apar achiel. That is 100. Even though we are very much used to saying mia achiel, but mia achiel is a corrupted Swahili. Like that is Swahili for 100. The correct word is Piero apar achiel. That is the correct word. Piero apar achiel. So we are so much used to saying mia achiel until some of us have grown up thinking that mia achiel is correct Luo. So Piero apar achiel is 100, and then Piero apar achiel gi achiel. You see? So that is 101. Piero apar achiel gi ariyo. Piero apar achiel gi adek. Piero apar achiel gi ang'wen. Piero apar achiel gi apar achiel. So you go all the way, and let's go to 122, which becomes Piero apar achiel gi piero ariyo gi ariyo. Piero apar achiel gi piero ariyo gi ariyo. So that gives you piero gi piero ariyo, that is 20, gi ariyo, that is 2. Piero apar achiel gi piero abich, that is 5, gi aboro, that is 8. And that's how you learn counting through 1 through 100 and 1 through 100 and 1 through 158. So thank you so much for those who have joined us. And if you have questions, you can either type in Facebook or YouTube. We'll be able to watch and maybe answer a few of them. And we are trying out our new system. We don't know whether it's working well. Sometimes it drops a lot of frames. Like now we see that a lot of frames have been dropped. But that's fine. That's how we learn. So as I said before, learning counting, if you want to count, you simply have to learn 1 through to 10. And then there is the system of repetition is what will make you be able to count 1 through to know what you have to repeat. So from 10 through to from 10 to 20, you repeat the word ge. and then you have the word apar. So let me go back. If you have 10, then it is apar. But if you have 10 and 1, you just say apar gi achiel. Apar gi ariyo. So the same one, ariyo, adek, angwen, abich, auchiel, there is no trick. There's nothing that has been removed. There's nothing that has been increased. All they've done is just put the word apar and gi. So you just say apar gi achiel, apar gi ariyo, apar gi adek, apar gi angwen, apar gi abich, apar gi auchiel. Now, if you go into 20, it becomes piero. So, piero ariyo. Piero ariyo gi achiel, piero ariyo gi ariyo, piero ariyo gi adek, piero ariyo gi angwen, piero ariyo gi abich, piero ariyo gi auchiel, piero ariyo gi abiriyo, piero ariyo gi aboro, piero ariyo gi ochiko, and then you go to piero adek. So that is a trick in counting, and what I would like you to do is I want you to take your pen and paper and write these things down. See this: piero angwen, piero abich, piero auchiel, piero abiriyo, piero aboro, piero ochiko, and piero apar achiel. So once you've written all this down, then you will start playing with the words. Like you'll put the word, type down 51 and try to imagine where would 51 come from. So 51 would be 50, which is piero abich, and then 1, which was achiel. So it would be piero abich gi achiel. And that's how you start learning how to count through 1 through to 100 without cramming. Once you have noted the numbers 1 through to 100, then you just start playing with the words. Now, I want us to add a bit of the words, add them a little bit so that we just mix them up. Let's say we have, I hope this will be possible to be seen there. Let's say we have, you've been told to do 3 plus 5 equal to 8. So I just want us to play with the words and see how you can add in Luo language. 71, I think. So the word plus is riu. The word plus is riu. So 3 plus 5, you'd say adek riu abich. Adek riu abich. And equal, you might say iyudo. So 3 plus 5 would be adek riu abich iyudo aboro. So 51 plus 20 equal to 71. You'd say piero abich gi achiel riu piero ariyo iyudo piero abiriyo gi achiel. So piero abich gi achiel iriwo piero ariyo iyudo piero abiriyo gi achiel. So that's how you can play with the words. And the word subtract is golo. Golo. So if you were to subtract, you'd say 5 minus 3 would be abich gol adek. Or abich kigolo adek. Adek kigolo abich. Riu is med or add is riu or med. So piero abich ka iriwo piero ariyo iyudo whatever number it is. So I hope this is clearer. And if you have any questions, maybe you can throw them at me for the moment in terms of counting, and I will really appreciate. So right now, I just want to appreciate the following people. Alamin Nyakoropondo, always there for us. Thank you so much. Kamba Language Lessons, thank you so much. Lea Ogutu, Martha Clara, Ton Makech Match. Ton Makech Match. Flegence James, thank you so much. Thomas Kangete, thank you. Nodira, Siaman Raman, Cyprus Akinyi, Dan Nyamanga, Omusi Jaruga, Akeso Nyarozi, Margaret La Kalori, and all those who are watching us whom we cannot see their names in YouTube. I know we have a big audience in YouTube, and a big audience in Facebook. Remember, we're always live every Sunday at 7 o'clock Kenyan time or 11 o'clock American time, east of America. We would like to get subscribers. Please subscribe to our channel. We are looking for subscribers. We only have 3,500. We are looking to get into 10,000 subscribers. About us, because we notice that we cannot do this by ourselves. So please tell someone about our channel. They can look at the videos and they'll be able to help. Many subscribers means that we can be able to support the channel, because it takes a lot of resources to run these things, and we are looking for people to help us run. Otherwise, at this time, I've been waiting. I'll wait for a minute for any questions on counting. If there's no question on counting, then we shall end the stream. And I thank you so much for staying with us and for just supporting the channel in any way that you've been doing. Watemo wacho ni erokamano kuom bet kodwa e ndalo mang'eny ma wasebet kani warango jomoko mondo oriwre kodwa e nyasi wani, e channel wani. Sani wan ji 3.5 to ang'eyo ni wanyalo chopo 10,000. We can get into 10,000 very soon. So, and the other thing is, we have also enabled our join button. You can join our channel, and you can join through, if you go to YouTube, then you'll see, you just go to www.youtube.com/Luo English Dictionary, and you'll see the join button. You can click on join. Now, what happens if you join? And the membership is a monthly payment. You give a monthly amount of maybe $2, $5, and $10. And this would help us to just get into promoting our videos, ensuring that we get more people and stuff like that. Paying for the bundles, getting a better bandwidth for the channel so that we can stream better. And that's how we envisage using the money. So if you want to support the channel, if you have any way of supporting, please just join us. Click on the join button on our YouTube channel, and you'll be able to be directed to the join options. Otherwise, kidwaro bugni, as usual, send us an email to luoenglishdictionary@gmail.com. To kiseoro email no, abro oro ni book mara moja. I will send you the book mara moja. This is just a counting book. It's very simple. We've just looked about what you're counting and how to count. As for now, read it. Let me counting 1 through to 10. Achiel, ariyo, adek, ang'wen, auchiel, abiriyo, aboro, achiel, ariyo, adek, ang'wen, abich, auchiel, abiriyo, aboro, ochiko, apar. Thank you so much for being with us during this session, and for now, Oriti. Thank you so much for being with us during this session, and for now, Oriti, kwaheri.